My name is Rishi Shah. I am a jump rope coach online and a personal trainer around teaching people how to skip. It started about 4 years ago. I was working in an office, usual city life, and I created this concept behind becoming a skipping coach when I just had a boredom for running. I used to go on treadmills, used to hate it, used to get super bored, and I came across like a skipping video by Mayweather, picked up a rope from that, was inspired, obsessed, and over time, over sort of 3-4 months, I started getting so good at it that people were kind of coming up to me in the gym and they were like, listen, do you teach this type of stuff? Where did you learn it? And then from there, the kind of brand kicked on. Everything was about skipping. It was about how to use combinations, how to incorporate into your fitness. And it was all about making cardio fun. And that was the sort of main thing behind the brand, which became Rush Athletics. A few years down the line, we started creating ropes and apparel, and it got to a point where I was leading kind of two lives, kind of the office life and then coming home and doing this editing and creating content, and had to make a decision. So Rush Athletics became full-time from 2017, and 2 years on, like, we're probably the most well-known brand around skipping. When I first picked up a rope, it was never easy. It was like one of the hardest things I'd ever done, especially when I was trying to get to kind of that Mayweather level. It took hours and hours and hours, and I started to realize it's like an art form. It's like a martial art. It's like learning a language. You got to rewire your brain to really figure out how to use this rope. And for me, for running, you can kind of switch off. Expensive gym memberships to find like cross trainers and big machines. For me, this is a simple piece of plastic. You can take it anywhere. You can take it at work, you can take it on holiday, and it literally does make you sweat, and it's like a total body workout. 10 minutes of skipping is equivalent to about 30 minutes brisk jog. So statistically, scientifically, and how it was helping me mentally and physically, like, it was just a no-brainer. The opportunities that this brand has brought me has been insane. We've got a community across the world, literally across the world. Our ropes have sold in over like 180 countries, meeting athletes, doing collaborations. We've worked with some big influencers on Instagram. So it allows me to really network, and it doesn't really mean that they have to be involved in sports or fitness. Sometimes they're just models and they're just interested to try and stay in shape. So it allows me to kind of connect with them and say, listen, I can help you on the side with your busy schedule. All you need to do is just learn how to use this thing. And yeah, we hook up, we do training sessions. One of the biggest things is it just allows me to do what I love, man. You know, I was an accountant before. I was doing something that, you know, just going down the traditional road of just studying, coming out of uni, just finding something just for the sake of paying bills. Come out of that, like, it's nice because it makes me more peaceful inside, and it's like lit up my soul, as it were, man. It just made me like happier. You know, I'm waking up every day, I'm able to do what I want, create content, be creative, and touch the lives of a lot of people across the world. The biggest highlight definitely within sort of the Rush Athletics kind of story right now is the fact that I mentioned Mayweather inspired me to pick up a rope. The way he moved, the way he flowed with the rope, yeah, I was just mesmerized. So from day one, it was always about trying to be like him, trying to emulate how he worked with the rope. And so for 2 years, you know, when I had this idea of bringing out my own ropes and creating Rush Athletics, the number one guy I wanted to put this rope in the hands of was him. And like literally this year, a video surfaced online with him in his boxing gym, with him using one of my ropes. And my rope is called the money rope. It's like in honor of him. So him using my rope was the moment when I was like, damn, this is now real, it's big. He's the guy that inspired me to get a rope. I then went out across the world to try and inspire a lot more people. And then those people got me then into an opportunity to create a rope, and then I put it back into his hands. Skipping has been around for centuries. Everyone knows that. I never invented the skipping rope, but I like to think that I invented the way people think about a skipping rope in terms of fitness. I think we've made a mainstream cardio out of it. We made a whole brand around it. We've got apparel, we've got 4 lines of ropes, we've got loads of different accessories. So I just need to push the brand on that level to make it more worldwide than we have it. The best advice I'll give you is just be patient, because it's a long game. I started in 2015. No one believed it. I used to get cussed by my friends. People didn't understand the idea. I'm at a point now where I can say I'm stable with this brand. The best way you can create a brand, or whatever it is, a movement, is to give something out to people who need it, who really can benefit from it. For me, it was about helping people stay in shape. We've had people who have, you know, suffered from depression, use skipping as a form of kind of getting better, and people obviously who are obese, who have lost a lot of weight. So it was about putting out content to help others. When I first started creating content, it was about just doing it because I enjoyed it. And that's the main thing, just enjoy what you're doing, just do it to help people more than others.